This is Sebastian and I present to you Geralt of Rivia and The Witcher 2. We are here and we're going to talk to... Hang on! We're not. We're going to level. Yes, and my notes are in my reach but not in my hand, and that's never good. Alright. Yeah. Here. There we go. I think we have to... What? Idiot. I can't rest. I don't want to rest. We want to... I think we have to... Don't we? Yeah, we have to put one last point in here. And that will go into hardiness, which will give us more vitality. And make us a lot more resilient. And then we'll move on to this path. This path first, and then this path, and then a little bit, and then also a tiny little bit in this path, and then we'll go full out on here. And yeah, I'll be a little bit of everything, and mostly magic though. Let's go.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Geralt, would you mind not wandering randomly into the wall?
What treasures you got under there, darling?
Everything.
Yes?
What do you want?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies,
Oh,
gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer? Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Have I mentioned that I'm not fond of sneaking?
Soldier, report to me immediately.
I am very, very bad at sneaking. Let's do this.
What do you want? Shut it, soldier.
Bye. Damn.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I'm not
I
a
was
thief.
looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Oh.
Commandant, sir. We caught the Witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
No.
We were just discussing.
Sorry, I'm...
Finally.
No.
Did you-
No. Not doing that.
I'm a witch.
I'm cutting this out because I just don't want to do it this way. I didn't even know I could do it this way, and I want to do this the right way, and that is go away. I want to... Yeah. I don't want to... No.
What do you want?
But absolutely no intention to get caught.
for your superiors or spend the rest of your life.
Good night. Right, I think I go up there. Yeah. I think if I'm caught here, I won't be so lucky. What is that? Good night. Damn, I wanted to knock him out.
In Flotsam.
I was look.
You're lucky.
Yeah, right. Ah, the blue moving spots are the guards. Aren't they? Yes, they are. Let me save again. Damn. Where's that guy? Sleep tight. Damn. Right, I'm not entirely sure how to get rid of that guard. Whoa. Damn. Right. Good night. Damn it. Let's see. So. Right. Not sure what I just found. I should have a much easier time now. There's a pretty good armor somewhere around here. Maybe I found that. Yeah. It's the one. That's the one. Not as good as the one I'm going to craft soon. Huh? Where is that? Locked. How do I get somewhere useful here? This is where I came from. This is not a place. Ah, I think this is where I can go.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Go back and talk to Roach. Let me look if I have that trap thing. I don't think. There's still that bit about that exclamation mark here. Might that be? Let me save and see. That is road here.
Flowing squirrels. I'd put 'em in their place.
Good all talk. Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on them, that's the problem.
Where's my friend?
Soldiers are
Yeah.
bored. The garrison's thinning.
Didn't like him from the start.
Laredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack. I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
Now you're talking. We don't need to look for the Scoia'tael. Cut the rebel down one by one, and we'll finally have peace.
You'd go after the women, then relish killing the elven brats. So, the brats turn into squirrels. Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
I mean you, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch! Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Laredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
Stop talking bollocks or I'll go.
Uh-huh.
No passage.
Can't provoke you, okay?
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Alright. Uh-huh.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him?
Come on.
Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
There was a time those forests belonged to the elves. To them, humans are bandits.
Spare me your sympathy. The elder races, the elder language, plough it all! Today they torch human settlements, they poison our wells, and they murder us along the highways. You fail to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, you're talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure. They eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourable at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorveth, the coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers. I detest that whore son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairin has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue.
Yeah.
Kill the Kairin and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
I came and heard you out. Now I've heard enough.
You're refusing to help?
You're vile, Laredo. I hope you and Yorveth face each other someday. And may the best rat win.
You'll regret those words, Witcher. I promise you that. Now get out of my sight.
Anything I can steal? Yeah. I don't know what it is with that thing. Let's go and tell Roach that we screwed up.
Don't forget your blade.
I wasn't going to. Let's see. Do I talk to Roach? Somehow I suppose I do.
Any smart asses?
You in here? Nope. Or do I just not spot you? There's one point at which I can have some fun with the blue stripes. And somehow I think that's now. I think that's after the indecent proposal thing. Yeah, let me see.
Laredo wants the Scoia'tael gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but in his mind's eye, he saw them on the prison barge already.
Yorvet's outsmarted bigger fish than their commandant.
Laredo's got something going with Sheila, so I'd take him seriously if I were you.
You never know. Maybe the sorceress hunts more than monsters.
You'll get a chance to show your mettle. If we're to capture Foltest's murderer, we'll have to clash with the Scoia'tael.
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense. My scouts got ambushed and barely escaped.
It's no picnic hunting elves in the forest. Tell me something I don't know.
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying to escape. Seems he's waiting for something.
I think it's our move. So long, Roach.
Come on, have a drink with us.
I wouldn't mind a shot. Celebrating something?
A great victory.
Interesting.
We did away with Veopatis, or whatever the hell they call him.
13 hacked off his head and nailed it to his arse.
You behaved like swine.
What? We're not allowed a bit of fun? It was only a wooden puppet.
Come on, let's play our game.
Right, toothpicks.
Knife throwing. Care to try me?
Gladly.
Vess against the Witcher. Place your bets, gentlemen. 10 to 1 on Vess.
I suppose I can throw them now even though I haven't unlocked it.
Witcher, or on the wall. Vess wins.
Oh, suppose so. I wasn't even sure what I should aim at.
There they are! Those are the shitheads who desecrated Veopatis' statue!
Pitchforks! Which will you say, Bumpkin?
What's going on?
Nothing. We had a little competition.
They threw knives at a statue of Veopatis! It's blasphemy! Our gods desecrated by soldiers!
They're no ordinary soldiers, but blue stripes. Know what that means?
Blue or green, it's all the same to me. They're whoresons, all of them!
What did you say?
I just...
You said what you thought. Good, that's the way. Beer for this brave man. And drink to my health. Here's to the whore's son, Vernon Roach.
Vernon.
You've got shitty glassware in Flotsam. Not fit for a hero, but I've got an idea. Drink the whoreson's beer from the floor.
Geralt, do something.
I'll try. Vernon. Leave him alone. It's not worth it.
You don't know shit. Consider this your lucky day, mongrels, and get out of here. I have to take a walk.
You're too hard on Roach.
I don't like sadists.
Vernon was a half-orphan.
What does that have to do with it?
He was raised in poverty. His mother turned to whoring to keep them from starving. The other children called him a whore's son. Hasn't been able to handle that insult since. Come on, let's have a drink.
All right.
Remember when we had to wait in the cave for reinforcements?
How could I forget? We ate Pete, we were so starved.
Ah, those were the days.
Here's to Pete, tart and nutritious.
I don't know about that.
Hey!
What do you say to a little competition? A keg of beer to whoever beats Geralt at arm wrestling.
And if Geralt wins?
I'll give you my sword. A true antique. But it sacks off many a
Oh.
head. They don't make 'em like this anymore.
All right.
Me throat's a little dry. Pour us a drink, someone. Remember when I bet a lieutenant I could plough 4 elven halls at once?
He said we'd sooner cross the sea on the arses of 4 whores strapped together to make a raft.
I'd have managed it.
Sure. If only there were that many elf women at the brothel. Let's begin. We'll see if 13 can beat the Witcher.
Hmm.
"13 proves too weak for the Witcher. Keep practicing there, mate."
Plough off, the lot of you.
Good luck with
Somebody
that.
pour me a drink. Remember when I rode my horse into a tree?
Can't say I do.
Have a shot. It'll refresh your memory.
Gentlemen, now it's Fen against the Witcher.
Oh, okay.
Geralt, the prize is yours.
Thanks.
May it serve you well.
I think it's actually a good sword. But I don't remember.
Gentlemen, to our health. Just like after the Battle of Garget.
Aye, that was a right piss-up. We puked all over the battlefield.
To paradise on whores' arses.
Alright. I think... Yes.
Got drunk as newts, you did. Never seen anything like it in my life.
Good morning.
Anything like what?
Such a sight.
Meaning?
Better you don't remember.
But I want to know.
I tell you for a few ends.
How much do we give him? And that he'll do it for much less.
There. Now talk.
Talk to the madame. She knows the details.
Alright, yes, this was Savacia and Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher 2 Mite.